Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going to be doing a market watch video. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but before I hop in, make sure to go check out House of Champs on YouTube. He's the one that inspired me to make videos like this, so go ahead and check him out down below at the very top of the description. And then also, if you want, you could use my TCG player affiliate link down below in the description. I highly appreciate that. But hopping right into the video now, after we got past the cheesy stuff. Okay, so the first card that I think will go up is Libromancer, Fire from Dimension Force. This is the only printing of this card right now, and this deck is getting a lot of hype. Like, we could probably, hold on, I'm about to get crazy with it. Let's go down to the last sales. Oh my god. I didn't even check this before I started recording. Look at that. Look how fast it goes. Like, 27th, and then just look at today, bro. This is literally from me and Nesh uploading the deck just a bunch today and yesterday. Like, he did a deck profile on it and everything. I uploaded it twice. So this deck's getting a lot more popular. People are seeing it, realizing that with the new cards, the deck has like a chance of seeing a place in the metagame. So I think this card will go up, and I think the other Libromancers will go up too. But this is just the one I'm suggesting. I think this is probably the one I would pick up. And then on to the next set of cards, the Bestials. So I actually think all of these cards will drop in price when the new set comes out in February with tasking, because these cards become way less good because Talents is going to be played in everyone's deck, tasking is going to be played in a lot of decks, and these cards play in the tasking so hard, and they also play in the Talents really hard. So, and then other decks going to be played too. So I think Bestials will go down. I don't think, they're going to be worth like $1 or anything for a Magma, but I definitely think the Bestials will go down. And then on to the next card, we got Book of Eclipse. This card for sure is going to see a lot of play. Like right now, nobody's playing the card. Very, very little people are some Sprite players, but very soon this card is going to be a lot more popular. So I think this card will go up. As we can see, the Super has pretty much already gone up, like a lot. You can kind of see that. It's definitely gone up a lot over the last month. Let's see, how much is it's about $11 for a near mint. Yeah, see, that's gone up. How much is the Duel Devastator one? This one's so cheap. Yeah, like exactly. I'd be picking up Duel Devastator ones. I'm not even gonna lie. Just pick up like a playset of them now before they become like $3 a pop or something. Like, it may as well. And then on to the next card, we have Talents. Like I said, this card's going to be played a lot more because Tasking's also coming out. So I think Talents will probably go up. It's actually just like really, really good. Not a lot of decks will have a lot of negates, so we're going to have a lot more interactive gameplay, and Talents allows that. Kind of like Tier Mirrors. Talents is pretty good in Tier Mirrors. On to the next card, Change of Heart. This is another card with Tasking because people are going to want something that you can search and just activate it and take. Change of Heart is that card. You could also do Mind Control, but Change of Heart's just like a better Mind Control. And then another tasking target is Evenly. Now, this one, I'm not as sure of as the last two, where I know for a fact Talents will go up 100%. Change of Heart, I feel like it would go up. Evenly, this is like a straight, I would say like 60-40 if it would go up or not, just because I think people are going to want to try this with tasking, especially like locals players. Regional players are going to want to have like an Evenly in their deck list somewhere, maybe to work with the tasking, so that way you can beat rogue decks better, like Harpy's Feather Duster. But yeah, so this card might see a little bit more play. And then Dugaris, I wanted to bring this card up because this card is actually worth a little bit of money, and I don't think people realize that after the Ghost from the Past reprint. But this card is still played in like Dark World, Dino, Nachiria, Runic. Like Dino's not real, but the other two decks, like both of those decks play this card. So, it's worth a couple bucks if you have it. You could pull it out, sell it. Another card I want to talk about is Nib. As you can see, this card is so cheap compared to what it used to be. It used to be, like $15 per copy, every copy. But the card is not played nearly as much as it was at the beginning of the year, or beginning of last year, or 2023 now. But yeah, this card is not played nearly as much as before. But the card definitely has potential to come back. Especially, like, imagine, like, Tier goes. Then this card might be played, but then Sprite's there. But it's really good against Kashtira. So I think this card like, you know, picking up like the maximum gold, the tin, you know, just like the cheap ones, you know, maybe picking up a place of these now. Or if you're trying to be a vendor, you know, maybe pick up a lot of like the 2022 ultras, just picking those up, because if the card's played, it's obviously going to go up. And then on to the next card, Ash Blossom. So two things about Ash. One, the original secret is way cheaper now than it's been ever. And then, like, I don't know, the commons aren't that great. I found like a lot of people don't really want the common Ash Blossoms. So maybe just the next one to go after is like the Foot Ash, which is really sad to say, but it's probably just the second most wanted one after this one, which it really, as I'm saying this, I hate myself for having to say that. But this card will be played. It can stop Book of Eclipse. It can stop tasking. It can stop talents from drawing. It can stop tier limit, meta noise from sending from deck to graveyard. And Kashtira gets hurt really bad by cards like the Book of Eclipse, Arm Meta Noise, and Tasking. So Ash being able to stop that's really good. Also, it's a hand trap that doesn't put itself on field, so it doesn't play into Tasking as hard. But I don't know. It's definitely a low impact card, but it can help protect your field. So there's a chance that people are going to play this card. And then next card, we have Zeus. So Zeus is 100% going to see a lot more play. Like, more play than this card potentially has ever seen before, just because Tier's going to be playing this card, Kashtira is going to be playing this card, Sprite's going to be playing this card, and the one big thing is since Kashtira is going to be a meta deck, Unicorn and Mindhacker ripped from the extra deck, people are going to want 2 copies of their important cards, so we might see 2 copies of Zeus start being implied into extra decks, and like, if everybody that has 1 copy of Zeus all of a sudden needs a second one, Zeus is going to just go up. So I would definitely expect all of these copies of Zeus's to go up, at least some. Like the Ultra will definitely be going up just because it's like the cheapest one. People are just gonna, you know, get that one. But it also has the way more listings than either of these ones. Even combined, it has more listings. Yeah, you'll definitely see Zeus go up. Another card that you could potentially think about going up. Honestly, you know what? Let's just look this card up. Tier Limit Kit Kalos. Because this is another card where people are going to, like, this is, like, mandatory 2 of. Like, this 100% will be played at 2 in people's decks. So, yeah, it's not really worth that much right now. But people are definitely going to start getting their second copies. I mean, it's like a $3 card. If you don't have your second copy, I would definitely suggest getting it now just in case it goes up a couple bucks. And then we got D-Fissure. This card's just worth money. This card and Macro are 2 cards I want to talk about just because we might see Kashtira play it, and people are still just going to play Flounderies. Like, let's be honest, there's always going to be Flounderies players. So Macro and DeFi will definitely see play in those 2 decks. So maybe if you have these sitting around, maybe, you know, just wait until like the beginning of February. Wait till people, you know, wait till the hype is really, really there for Kashtira, and then just like get rid of these cards. I think DeFi is better than Macro, because you can just like activate DeFi. That's pretty nice. And like can help you from hand traps, Havness. Havness is like the biggest hand trap in the game right now. So being able to just like DeFi out, it's nice. Or the tier limit Kashtira, DeFi beats that too. But this card is worth a lot of money. These cards went way up once they went up to 3. But now we got the Grapha Dark World Fusion. I want to talk about this because this, King of the Swamps, and Poly are all really cheap right now. So if you want to like be prepared, because like Tier's going to eventually get hit on the ban list, and there's going to be a point where maybe we go back to King of the Swamps, Grapha, Poly, Chimera, but Chimera is getting reprinted soon. So like Grapha, Poly, King of the Swamps, you could just maybe pick those up because those are all like really, really, really cheap right now. And I could also see this card being like, you know, possibly a $3 card one day. I honestly probably stick closer to 2 right around there, just because this is a really open structure deck, because it's a Dark World structure deck. It's going to be hard for cards to go up in it. But this card is definitely slept on when it comes to like future of Tier. This might be played. Then Shifter, this card's just going to be more meta. Sprite's playing it more often. People are main decking it. Kashtira is about to become a meta deck. That deck's going to main deck it. Flounderies plays it. Honestly, there's going to be probably more decks in the meta that play Shifter than decks that don't play Shifter, just because it's such a strong hand trap versus tier limit. But also, if everyone's playing, you know, shifter decks, and shifter's just not good anymore. So, but then, you know, Tier's just like better than those decks, but doesn't have shifter. So I think shifter, like the original one, might end up going up. I don't know how I feel about these ones. Like over time, yeah, they might end up being worth a little bit, but I kind of just like the original one. Then last card I wanted to talk about, the very last one, is a card called DD Crow. So DD Crow has lost its place in the format for the time being, just because Bystials do what Crow does better, but that's only for the time being. And I feel like people have just thought like, okay, Bystials are just better than Crow forever. Why would I ever want to Crow my opponent when I can Magnum at them, which is Crow, search at end phase, Crow, send a monster. Like 2 level 6s for Beatrice, everything's crazy about that. But there will be a time where we want to Crow stuff that's not a light or a dark monster, or we want to Crow and not get hit with tasking on our because we have a monster now. So they have to set, instead of just being able to like add instant fusion and play through, or add terraforming to get planet, play through, because that's going to be like a real threat. Or people just grab talents and then talents draw 2, or talents like take your magma and they just make Garua and boom, Beatrice or something. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video. That's going to be it for the market watch. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time. I think it's been like 2 years or something like that since I've actually made a video like this. I may have only ever made one before. Well, let me know if you like something like this. I'm not going to drop one of these like once a week or anything, just because I don't have enough information about the Yu-Gi-Oh market to drop that many videos about it a week. So I would go suggest checking out people like House of Champs or MST TV. Both of those people do like market watch things. So if you want to get more market watches, I would go check them out. And please use my TCG Player affiliate link. All the money I make from all my affiliate links and sponsorships, everything, or all my affiliate links and discount codes and stuff from the description down below, all the money I make from it goes directly back into the channel through giveaways. I've been doing a lot of giveaways, and I have a lot of good giveaways, more good giveaways coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.